Welcome to Crimson Guitars, welcome to the Great Guitar Giveaway. This is the 6th prize draw live stream, and I am Ben Crow.
I'm Tom Webster.
And we haven't just been furiously dusting down the guitars.
Not at all.
This workshop is great, except for the fact that we're right into the spray booth, and it turns out that the spray booth sucks all of the dust from the entire building in our general direction. And I think it comes through these ceiling tiles, because there is far more dust gathering in here than we create in here.
It's a problem, isn't it? It is a real problem. It's an old building though as well, so I think it's tough to escape it, to be honest with you. But
it's all fun and games. Anyway, look, we are here. We're here to random generate some numbers and some prize winners. We've got 3 instruments that finished on the Great Guitar Giveaway. The 40th anniversary Ruby Red Squire Stratocaster.
it's very nice.
We bought the Telecaster sister to that, and it is not going to be put on the giveaway. We're keeping that for the museum because it's just so cool. And I was tempted with this as well.
I think it lived at your house for a little while.
It did.
Which of all the guitars that we've got here, your daily play was
Squire.
Yeah.
It just goes to show you. We've also got the Fender Player Plus Strat in aged candy apple red. That looks more coppery than aged anything. And a Gretsch Electromatic. I've just realised that they're all basically Fender family instruments finishing this week. This is the Great Guitar Giveaway. There are going to be a lot more great guitars coming through. We're not just going to be Squires and Fenders and Gretsches and Epiphones and things like that. We are, I mean, we've...
I'm just looking behind the camera now. So we can get them out at the end, can't we? Some of the other ones.
I do have this live stream. Well, let me talk to some people. We'll show what else is up there at the moment. I have just bought a vintage Ibanez that is going to be coming straight up on here after we do a teardown look at it. It's incredible, rare as hen's teeth, and cool, and we'll be selling tickets for that. As you all know, the whole purpose for that is to raise money for the Dorset Guitar Museum, which is dialing up quick pace. We are talking to people on a daily basis about it. We've got materials on order to build various rooms and bits and pieces. It is going to be absolutely epic.
It's slightly terrifying how quickly it's coming together. Quotes, we've got builders coming in and stuff like that to get the room the way we want it, and I think we mentioned it before that you're going to be doing a little walk around at some point with what the
thank you
with what the plans are for it. But very exciting, and everyone's super excited about it. So keep buying tickets because it's massively helping trying to recoup some of the costs that have been sunk into it.
Well, I've personally put in far more money than my wife knows about. Questions. Okay, so we've got Jamming with Jesse, Paul Needs, Howard Dixon, Gonzalo Morales, I Am Groot. Fantastic. Rune Arnson, Daniel Bellecci, a bunch of cool people. 21 Vletrmix. There's not enough vowels in that name. I cannot pronounce it. Lisa Harshberger, how you doing? Joe Brown, a bunch of the usuals and a few names that I don't recognise yet. Howard Dixon, thank you, Ben, for picking my name to win the insert model name guitar. Does this mean I get a free cup of coffee at the Guitar Museum if I show my winner's badge? If you are a name which I recognise, which you are, and you come and visit the museum, I will personally give you a tour of the place and make you a cup of coffee. Or ask somebody to make you a cup of coffee.
I was going to say, you'll pour the coffee out, potentially.
It's fantastic. Jamming with Jesse says, by the way, audio and video is good. Thank you very much. Paul Cook saying, build a bunker? Need a long Hoover tubes. Yeah, we need more. I found a Watkins Rapier yet, a Dominator amp. I don't have a Rapier. We've got a Watkins Vibratrem, I think was the something along those lines, which is a very, very cool guitar that will come up on the channel at some point too. Lisa Harshberger has no idea if she has any tickets for any of today's. She's bought more. One for the Sparkly guitars. Sparkly guitars, super sparkly. I don't blame you. Okay. Great museum build of 23 competition. Builders compete to finish a refurb on time and on budget. There's no such thing. Great tour. You own the whole place? Question mark. But have to make coffee. We don't own the. I don't own the building. We don't own the building. But
well, at this point, the amount we've sunk into doing the damn place up is,
we probably should own the building. Yeah. No, it's fine. We've got a fantastic landlord who's done a lot of building work on our behalf to our specs, and it's been very, very cool. And we keep on changing our minds.
No, it is fantastic, and I think also now that we've worked out that the museum will be on site, at least initially, it's going to be exciting.
I'm waiting to see where my daughter wants to go to university, and then we're going to move there.
As long as she goes to Cardiff, then I'm okay with that.
Sure, Cardiff would be great.
It would be absolutely fantastic. Yeah,
we'll see. Okay. Now, Gonzalo Morales says, hello all, I hope you're having a great time. I don't want to disappoint, but I'm feeling particularly lucky today.
That's just absolutely jinxing at that point, aren't you?
Wow. It's worth it. It's got to be done. People talking about the GGBO and having bought a load of tickets for all of those. Kevin Harvey says the dashboard is not working for him. We've just had to refresh the cache. I'm going to be looking at the website after this
refresh the page. That can sort it out sometimes, but also it should be working now. We've never had so many issues with a website before, which is a bit unfortunate.
It really is, yeah. Absolutely. Paul Need says, afternoon peepholes. I saw a question as I zoomed past, and I can't find it now, nor remember what it was. So, yeah, I apologise. Anyhow, let me have a quick look, and that's the stream. So this is a great guitar giveaway. So what else do we currently have up? Where are we? So we've got a bunch of great guitar build-off. And great guitar build-off is finishing in a couple of days. It's mind-blowingly. It's been such a thing. My guitar there, 525 tickets remaining. Come on, people. You're not allowed to plug your own guitar. Of course I'm allowed to plug my own guitar. It's all going. I'm genuinely disappointed at how few tickets have sold for Yuri Tukman's instrument. I think I am okay. Yeah, it's official. I'm not allowed to, but I am going to buy some tickets for that. And if I win it, I'm putting it in the damn museum. You all know that the random number generator does the random thing, and there is no way that I can fake this. Literally, it's done live in front of you. I'm buying some tickets. Fight me in the comments. And by some, I mean a lot. Oh, isn't that great? Isn't that just so cool? Oh, sorry, I'm not showing it to you anymore. Look at that.
I've got to be honest, the video that I watched last night, the Jung Hung Lee.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Mind-blowing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
absolutely
mind-blowing.
Okay, in other news, we've got, so a bunch have just finished. The PRS S2 was actually a lot better than I thought it was. The action when it came out of the shop was pretty bad, but I've managed to fix that now. This blue Telecaster is finishing next week. That is one of the best guitars that we've had come through, and that's amazing.
Well, we almost didn't do that one. Sophia, pretty much.
It was a
called dibs. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was a dibs, and then we sort of started talking about how much it cost us, and we were willing to take a portion of her soul and garnish her wages for the next 10 years or something. But no, she wasn't.
Yeah. Well, but there'll be more coming through. I think was the kind of outcome.
Oh, yes.
Fingers crossed.
Absolutely. On top of that, on favourite guitars that are currently there, the Epiphone Modern, incredibly interesting. We sold very few tickets for that. I suspect we're going to make a lot on that one, Tom. People don't particularly like that shape, which is fine.
It's a bit of a Marmite one, isn't it?
I don't know. I love it. I've always loved it.
Now, yeah. I mean, next to the Explorer as well, it kind of loses it a little bit, not being next to that, but it feels great when you're playing it.
It does. Yeah. Let's crack on quickly. So yes, Dan Electro 57. I really actually wish that we hadn't listed that quite so soon. That would be fantastic because it is so vintage. It would have been great to relic that finish. And there's another one of these 40th anniversaries, but that's a base. The Crimson Descendant, I customized that on the channel myself fairly not too long ago, and we really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that Crimson Descent is absolutely fantastic. I had all the guys in this room the other evening saying which of the guitars you'd have on the wall, and interestingly enough, most of them said that, which I,
With these
employees, it's not like we're paying them to say it, but
it's a thing. And then finally, this Adam Jones, which you bought, Tom, for the channel, and is doing very well. This Veil of Bees, it's incredibly gorgeous. And then we've just put up the Schecter and the ESP. This ESP here is or LTD, ESP LTD, that is the least expensive guitar that comes as stock with an Evertune bridge, which is pretty cool. And watching Matt set it up the other day, it's actually nowhere near as Blackmagic as I thought. But anyway,
I mean, watching him play it was, quite impressive as well.
He's cool.
He's very,
We've got a lot of very talented people here. Very talented people indeed. Anyway, okay, now, Kevin Harvey bought a ticket for the Magic ATEM guitar because you have fantastic taste. 21 Vlectromix, I still can't say it, says, fighting you, Ben, since I bought a ticket for Yuri's axe. I love the Scott Sass Touch, very rare design for a guitar. We will be fighting for that instrument. Jamming with Jesse says the Descendant looks great too. Do guitars with teardown vids sell more? Maybe do a vid on it. That's from Paul Cook. They do, but also
it's got to be something interesting.
It's got to be something interesting.
And also, I'm not going to lie, it costs quite a bit of money to put the videos together. Like, it has to be something engaging for everyone.
That's better. Actually, it's wobbly. Damn, you're tall.
Get you a little bit.
Okay.
I'll wear my flats next time.
It's fine. At this point, if I had hair, I'd be. Anyway, okay. Talking about hair, I'm not going to be here next week. It's going to be Tom and Josh hosting this. I have an appointment. I have a 7-hour head tattoo appointment booked, which I'm sort of not looking forward to. Aha! Now Burnman says, Piers, when does the museum open? It would be great to persuade the wife to let me visit. Lol. We already have a bunch of guitars on the walls that people are more than welcome to come down and look at. The actual experience, we're designing the rooms, we're designing the way that you filter through and see the things, is going to be, it's a while off. It's going to take us
2 or 3 months, I think.
2 or 3 months before the building's done, but at that point it's a case of dressing, just building. So, for example, last week, I managed to find another Panormo parlor guitar. This one is from 1830, and the other one over there is from 1828. These things are like hen's teeth. This was the best guitar builder in England at the time and is world renowned, and people don't just randomly find them in local guitar shops.
Unless your name's Ben Crow.
I phoned Sophia and I was like, Sophia, you like me, don't you? And she's like, yeah. Okay, well, you're going to hate me now because I just found another Panormo. Anyway, so for example, that room where the Panormos are is going to be set up like the front parlour for a sort of 1820s living room where the lady of the house would be sitting playing the guitar. That's going to take money and time and effort. That being said, as soon as humanly possible, because we're so excited. Anyhow.
But yeah, as you say, main takeaway is if you're in the area at the moment or want to come down, we have a bunch of guitars currently. And also people are welcome to come and take a look around the factory as well. It's a cool place.
It is, and there will also be tours of the school and the place and the studio here. We've always got people walking through, and we love it. Okay, now, Keen Owen says, "I hope I win the Shock the Fox guitar. So pretty. That guitar is.
It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be arriving soon. I hope that we get time to film it before the end of the
Yeah,
draw
we need
in
to
3 days
check
or
in
so.
on that, really, don't we?
Okay, but it is what it is. Anyway, okay. We are good. We are sorted. I am going to
Fire up the
old computer. Where is that? That's that. Random
I think we're
number
gonna.
generator.
Josh was saying to me as well that a few people have mentioned about potentially a different random number generator.
Tell me about it.
So yeah, I
Is
think.
there a specific one that we...
No, I think for this one we'll go for this because it was
I don't
tried
mind.
and tested. But
Calculator.net.
oh well, I think we're going to look for a wheel maybe. It's a bit more.
Giga calculator. Let's have a look at a different one. Consent. Click on start. Is this installing stuff? No, that looks... How many tickets have sold? Oh no, hold on. This hasn't even been done. Come on then. Let's find another one. That looks creepy. Random number generator. So what are people saying that they don't like the Google one that we've been using?
I haven't seen any comments myself, but I know Josh mentioned this morning that he'd heard a few people felt like it was kicking out numbers. Well, just run a few. Don't put the exact number.
1
of
to
tickets.
5.
Yeah, there
1
we
to
go.
500. Generate 171 2 3 4. I've done this before. 4 3 2 30. It's gone in 5. I think it was 5 or 6 clicks. I'm not good at counting. In 5 clicks,
We've gone from 30 to
from
400.
30 to about like 490 or something.
Yeah. No, I think it's fine. Yeah, I think just showing that is a good thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is literally the number generator that you pull up when you Google random number generator.
Random number generator. Yeah.
You assume it's going to be random. Anyway. Okay. Now the important thing is, which guitar are we?
So we are 299 tickets, and this is for the 40th anniversary Squire.
Okay, we're
Strat,
drawing.
which I'll just grab over quickly.
Yes, absolutely. That's a very good point. 299. Okay, so Tom's just going to bring the guitar over. This is rather beautiful. We're going to get organised one day. I love the anodised aluminium scratch plates. I love the bound fretboards. The fretboards are a little bit anemic on these guitars. It's a different budget thing, and this one comes with some free dust. But they're really cool guitars, and I do think we probably need some of them for the collection. The problem is this is a curated collection, and your curator has zero self-control. None.
You're getting better.
You should see what's arriving tomorrow. Oh.
We've also got a
Silver Sky?
SE, Silver Sky SE.
And the new... Did you order that? Did you buy that?
Yeah,
Did you buy
that's tomorrow as well, yeah. So
the Epi...
Yeah, the phone 59...
59 reissue thingy from Andertons. That's super cool. Okay, look, I'm sorry. We're back. Okay, so 299 tickets. I'm random generating... Ticket number 165. 165. Keeping the competition alive, keeping the museum alive. Look at that. Okay, cool. Okay, ticket number 165 on this guitar
is ticket number 165.
Okay, that's quite funny because there is the email address has. The word Fender in it, and it's actually a name I recognise. Are we sure? We're convinced?
Yeah, let me just double... Yeah, and it was 4 tickets purchased.
Okay, so he bought 4 tickets for this and a bunch of tickets for a bunch of other GGBOs.
A few for Sean's.
Noel Hervis Fuertes, I love that guitar. Okay, name, give me the name.
Yes, sorry.
This is David Die Fenderfer, who has won this.
Incredible.
He's won a Squire by Fender, which makes me incredibly happy.
Definitely going to check the shipping details for that before we ship that one.
Yes, absolutely, yeah. Well, there we go. So that's really cool.
Awesome.
Congratulations, David. We will be in touch shortly. Now, the next question is, not who, what's next? I don't know how to run your computer. It's
No, it's fine. I just want to select this gentleman as the winner.
165. I'm not allowed with my whole numerical dyslexia stuff. And the thing that when you push up, for example, 165, it gives 5 or 6 different results because there's email addresses with that number in it, or many other different annoying reasons. And I am not good with numbers. My brain does not read them well.
So we're going now Fender Player Plus Stratocaster in aged candy apple red.
Which is a very, very cool guitar. I was about to ask you to be more excited, but 430 tickets. So there were 2 tickets on this one that didn't complete for some reason or the other.
Yes, if they come up, we'll just respin
the metaphorical wheel. Okay, what was that? 430 tickets sold. And let's go to the generating thing. 430, 430, 100%, and 182. Pretty much bang in the middle of this thing. Fun times, eh? Audio's still working, camera's all working.
182.
While you're looking at that, I'm going to have a look at some comments here. Still the Gretsch and the Red Player Plus to go. Good luck, all jamming with Jesse. Barry Christian says everybody knows a Dave. Congratulations, David. A bunch of people saying congratulations, David. SM Myers asking, Ben, what do you think of HPL fretboards? I'm not a particular fan, but that's just because it turns out that I'm a dyed-in-the-wool traditionalist and therefore boring, which, as somebody who chose to get head tattoos, is painful. I never thought I'd be boring, but you know, I am. Dr. Bill Botnick says, I can't stop buying tools. Vintage tool shop, I can't stop buying guitars. There goes a museum. You also can't stop buying tickets for this competition, which is we appreciate.
So I like it when this happens as well. We've got the gentleman that's won it has only bought 1 ticket for it.
Oh, we finished. Okay, 1 ticket for this guitar,
and it was
one
1 ticket for the 40th anniversary.
Sorry, you carry on.
No. It's.
I get so excited.
1 ticket for the Modern, and then 1 ticket for the Descendant as well, which is nice to see.
The amazing thing is, so last week we drew for 3 guitars, and once GGBO is finished, we're hoping to get up to 4, 5, 6 guitars a week, maybe even more. But last week, out of the 3 draws, 1 guy won 2 of them,
which is incredible. We had a full-on panic check, double check.
I thought there was a technical difficulty. I genuinely thought there was an issue there.
Should we say who it is? I feel like we're just
I suppose we should. Okay, fine. This guitar, the Crimson Guitars. Nope. Wait, this isn't that's the ticket he bought. Fender Player Plus Strat in aged candy apple, red or copper has been won. Should we? It's been won by Graham Houston. Congratulations, Graham.
Congratulations. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It really is.
The necks, the kind of satin. It's just, it's lovely.
The final fit and finish of these Mexican instruments is incredible. It's the setup that some of the fretwork, etc., that's a problem, and we've sorted that out. So it's one of those things.
All right, okay. Shall we fire onto the
I need to fire onto the
final one, which I must be honest is my favourite, and I actually think most of the team's favourite as well.
Yeah, this is that Gretsch, isn't it?
Yep.
I visited. If you don't yet follow my Instagram or the Crimson Instagram, you should. I was at Manson's guitar shop the other day on the way to pick up this Panormo, and I saw some incredible things. But while I was there was a double cut version of this that I came so close to buying on behalf of Josh, but he says he values his marriage too much. So
he has just bought another guitar though, isn't he? Some telly or something like that. God.
Oh, he's just
man's almost as bad as you.
Almost. He's in training. Okay, so here we go. We're going to be drawing the tickets for this incredible instrument. The Bigsby is the Chinese-made Bigsby, but frankly, there's no real difference. The actual mechanism itself is just fantastic. The bridge doesn't have the rotor saddles, which is the only real thing, in my opinion. We've got.
I love the fretboard markers.
Yeah, the thumb star. It's just the whole thing is just beautiful. I really want to. Well, we're going to have more of these on the channel. I cannot believe the build quality of this as a set neck instrument with everything going on for the price point that they go for. So yeah, And
All right.
yeah, anyway, okay. Okay, Douglas Sapota, I'll answer your question shortly. Okay, now, Jamming with Jesse says it's a total package. I'm going to assume he's talking about me. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm supposed to be drawing tickets. Where are we? Okay, 500.
So we're Gretsch with 500 tickets. 4 of them are pending. So if we hit someone on that, then we'll redo it. But yeah,
Okay, fair
that's
enough.
it. So we should be fine.
Okay,
500
so
tickets.
Random number generator. 500 and ticket number 120. So relatively early on in the process. Okay. Once upon a time. Okay, while Tom is figuring that out, Douglas Sapota says, while I wait, I have a Chinese-made teddy that had some fret sprout and I was advised to humidify it. I have done so and it's better, but there are still some frets protruding. What's next? You need to grab yourself a relatively fine file, preferably one sold and created for you by Crimson Guitars. Fret end dressing file, something like that. But you can do this with any file or fret leveling beam or even sandpaper glued onto a nice hard piece of wood. And essentially at the same angle as the rest of the frets, bring that down so that you remove the fret sprout and then you polish through the process. All joking aside, some fret polishing rubbers will help to get the buff and the shine and the comfort that you need on that. It's something that we do on many guitars. It's something that happens on every build, and you can watch the process on the main Crimson Guitars YouTube channel if you like. Speaking of which, the Great Guitar giveaway prize draw is going to be a major hoo-ha, and that is going to be a live stream, but it's going to be on the main channel for a change. We don't normally do live streams on that channel. I am, of course, also at this point just delaying the time. I'm doing the whole showman bullshit that I hate when I'm the one
building up.
Yeah.
Ben, I'm gonna leave this one for you.
Okay,
if that's all right.
So this is the person's
This
one.
is
You're
the person.
absolutely
Yeah,
sure.
he's bought 14 tickets.
We don't want to redo the whole thing.
No, I
Yeah.
know. He's also bought 13 tickets. Good man for the Epiphone Adam Jones. Which, man after my heart.
It's a beautiful guitar. It really is, that Epiphone, as is this. Okay, so this guitar has been won. Okay, fair enough. This guitar has been won by Troy Niguidala. And
smashed it.
There we go. We're done. From here, I can't actually read it. I'm genuine. I need to get my eyes checked, actually. Troy, congratulations. We are going to be shipping this beastie over to you forthwith. Thank you very much for your support and for helping create this museum and everything else that is going on here.
Yeah, probably worth saying about the Birmingham Guitar Show and the free giveaway that we're going to be doing.
Yes, Birmingham Guitar Show is coming up in very little time.
End of
4 or 5 weeks, end of February. There we go. And we are going to be there as Crimson Guitars. We're going to be there as Crimson School of Luthery. We are also going to be there as Great Guitar Giveaway. 3 large stands. It's insane. Although it must be said, the giveaway stand. Anyway, we're
still trying to work it out.
We're not entirely sure what's going on there. It's going to be supremely cool, and people who are there in the room over the 2-day show will be getting a free ticket to win a guitar that you just bought today.
Yeah, the John Mayer PRSSC Stone Blue, which seems to be the really popular one. And to be fair, that colour is absolutely fantastic. So
it's epic. I want one. I want everything.
It's a problem.
It is.
But yeah, no, that's
all the guitars are here, every single one. Okay, there we go. The Artful Todger says, "Are you guys doing Makers Central again?" I am definitely going to be there. I'm not sure if we're going as Crimson, but we will be going as a Vintage Tool Shop.
I think we will be going as Vintage Tool Shop, and I mean, last time we did it was a half Vintage Tool Shop, half Crimson.
Yeah.
So I think we'll probably do something similar again. It's a good, fun show, isn't it? At the end of the day, everyone that comes along with all the shows is so popular, and everyone makes, and it's just a really positive thing. So, yeah, we will be looking to do that, but also, it's just everything's so much more expensive now.
It is, but it's a good show. And it's also the only show that's supporting specifically makers, which
is fantastic.
It's kind of what we do here. It's par for the course. George Davis says, when I win the Adam Jones Epiphone, I am going to donate it back to Crimson for the museum, but I want a plaque saying I donated it. I mean, that has already happened, and thank you very much. And I will.
I think we are going to do that going
gratefully
forward. Even with other guitars, you don't necessarily have to win one to be able to donate to the museum. We're going to have plaques, providing there aren't ridiculous names on there or anything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all going to be really positive. And if you want to help build something amazing and then have your name part of history, really, going forward. I mean, it kind of seems short history at the moment, but it will.
It really is. So, for example, the PVT-60 was won by somebody pre-GGG. And that was immediately donated back. He was doing it in order to raise money for the museum, and that guitar was one that is suitable for the museum in any case. But you don't know this yet. I had a phone call 2 hours ago, and it was heartrending and horrific. But essentially, this gentleman phoned up, and yesterday his brother died. And both he and his brothers are fans of the channel, and his brother is a maker creator, and he wanted to give us all of his tools for us in here and for students, things like that. And this is his twin brother that died yesterday.
Jesus.
And he doesn't play one of his older guitars, and he's donating a guitar for the museum as well.
Oh, fantastic!
And it's just I was in a really good mood for most of the afternoon, and then had that phone call. It's just like we are genuinely touching people's lives. We're genuinely making a difference and doing something that is, in my head, it never stops, all over the place. And then you have a phone call and you're like that, and it's like somebody has had cancer for X number of years and sits there watching our videos and partaking in what we're doing here, and it just knocks me right back down to earth. So on that note,
that's well, I mean, we've got another story like that, haven't we, with the kit guitar that's going to come back that we're going to build for Great Guitar Build Off, which
I think Sophia's going to do that,
which will be fantastic.
Hi Sophia.
Hello.
We've got a project for you. I mean, that gentleman, we helped him through GGBO with a kit, and he was building a kit guitar that we gave him for his brother, who was his prime carer, but he died before he could finish making it. And Sophia and with a little bit of tutelage from me, we're going to finish the instrument and give it to his brother. And it's all good. People just randomly coming in and picking things up quietly.
Gorgeous bits of wood.
Fair enough. Okay, look, you guys rule. Let's have a look. Dr. Bill Botnick says all the loo walls will be lined with real fake doors. Supporters who don't win guitars will get an honourable mention on the toilets walls of the museum. I just love that idea. Have a good evening, Sophia. We're talking about revolving doors on the loos. Multi-doors. They all want to talk about the doors.
This door chat is getting out of hand.
I love it. Jamming with Jesse says, my dad was a carpenter, so woodworking calls to me. I can't use tools because of my condition, but I can watch you all do it, and it fills a hole in my heart. And it's fantastic. That sort of comment that just makes all of everything worth it. Okay, we are going to, we're going to call it a day. Next week we are going to be doing the live stream draw on the main Crimson Guitars channel for the Great Guitar Build Off.
Get it right.
I got it right. For the Great Guitar Build of 2022 Invitational and Professional Instruments. That will be coming whenever we said it's going to be scheduled, which is sometime soon. It's on the website. Many dates and numbers. But next week's Wednesday stream for GGB, I did it, I messed it up. Great Guitar Giveaway will be hosted by Tom here and Josh, because I'm going to be in extreme amounts of pain and
you will
making a fool of myself, because needs to be done.
Yeah. No, it should be
Finally
fun.
getting this head tattoo finished.
Yeah, it
COVID
should be good.
messed that up for me, big time. Just,
Yeah, I think we'll have some kind of spinny wheel as well, type thing going on for that one. So it could be a complete disaster.
fine. Okay, it's all good. I love you guys. I will speak to you soon. We've got guitar builds coming. There's all sorts of stuff happening, and it's going to be supremely exciting. I love you. Goodbye.